Previously on Tales of Ashion, the Foo Fighters returned from their ordeal with the Dreadweaver, only to discover Branch rested and relaxing at the bar. Frederick and Camilla spent some time getting Branch up to speed while purchasing some rather expensive wine. Calamities, on the other hand, mulling over the night's events, departed and went directly to the room, saying, "Fuck this shit, I'm out," to go and cope with the experience that had been had. Branch spent some time regarding everything that had happened, talking to Severin, and learning that even Severin was rather unsettled by the event. The following morning, after devouring food and lots of bacon, you all departed to the northeastern gate in search of the next shadow. During the search, Branch learned just how powerful the oppressive shadows and nihilistic nature of it could be. Finding himself separated from the rest of the party, he shut down in a moment of dreadful panic, unable to find the will to move or overcome the dread. That is until his wonderful friend Calamities came to his aid. With a comforting word of caution, the two of them returned to the center of the shadows, where Frederick and Camilla had located the burned-out husks of a toll house and nearby stables. Searching both revealed that the buildings had been destroyed roughly a month ago, and had claimed the lives of nearly a dozen people. Upon searching the area, it revealed that the darkness was actually bubbling up out of a nearby well. Hesitantly, you all climbed down a recently tied rope, finding the bottom as desolate as any desert, with the very air devoid of moisture, each breath sapping the water from you, leaving your mouths dry. Cautiously, painfully, you pushed on, the ground crunching beneath your boots until you came to a cavernous pool wherein three figures chanted, hands stretched out in prayer before a swirling, murky mass below, which is where you are all currently. So, we are not in combat yet. Let me pull up Frederick's character sheet. I will try my best to play him for the moment until he arrives, hopefully. No promises, though. But what do you guys want to do?
That's right.
So they don't notice us then, right? Since we're not in combat?
They have not noticed you yet, no.
How high up are they out of the water?
So they're maybe about... So the cavern is about 40-ish feet from the bottom, like where the water level is, to the ceiling. And they're maybe about 15, 20 feet up.
So we'd have to, like, swim over the water probably to get to that middle island, yeah?
Possibly. Are you going to try and inspect the water and see roughly how deep it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Go ahead and make... I'll give it to you either as a survival or investigation.
I will investigate. I will get a 23 on investigating.
Holy shit. Okay, so you kind of get up to the water's edge and kind of look, just kind of try to estimate the depth of the water from how clear or how deep it looks. You estimate that probably at its deepest point is maybe 15 feet deep. The edges around where you are, because it drops down pretty steeply, is maybe within 5 feet of the shore where you are is maybe 2 feet deep. And then it drastically seems to get deeper from there.
Gotcha. Well, I will let everybody else know. Yeah, this water is pretty deep out from the edges.
Okay.
I've got my ring of water walking, but I don't know how everyone else is going to handle that.
So
I climb onto Calamity's shoulders.
Branch also climbs onto Calamity's.
I'm pushing both way. I don't know if I'm strong enough for that.
It's okay. I'll hold on to Severin's Floating head.
As you grab his head, he dips down a
Okay,
little bit. What are
yeah.
you doing?
How much can Severin hold?
Not that much.
March
You'll
on,
see his
my
mage hand
steed.
come out and start beating Branch. Let go of me! Let go of me!
You
about
leave me
twice its
no
pounds?
other choice.
What all can Severin cast again?
So Severin can cast. At this point, he's got up to his second level spells. So Magic Missile, Shield, Blur, and Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
Oh, plus he's got the Blight, Fear, Enthrall, and Arms of Hadar from the staff.
Gotcha. To find a way for Branch to end up over there.
Branch has a way if no one can do it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well then,
Are you guys gonna start walking?
Camilla, would you like? I'm gonna ask everybody. Camilla and I could probably try to sneak over to that middle island.
Or are you guys gonna try and sneak? All right, then. You guys should signal me whenever you guys are ready. Cause the way I'm gonna get over there is not gonna be very sneaky. If you catch my drift.
That's fair. I guess I'll ask everybody also, do we want to do anything diplomatic? Do we want to try to talk to these people first? Do we just want to sneak up and start stabbing?
Well, so let me roll for Frederick here. Goddamn wisdom saves.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, 19. Holy crap. Okay, so Frederick, as we all know, Frederick is going to be like, not to those righteous, Bahamut will not be sneaky with them, or something like that. He's not diplomatic about this at all.
That makes sense.
Outside of that, yeah, he'll just follow along. But
Okay. Well, Camilla, shall we?
We shall. Can I sneak if I'm standing on your shoulders? Well, I guess I can. I could.
Just
it
try
seem
to
like there's
hide
only-
behind me, I guess, or blend
Yeah.
in.
yeah, so I would
While
say,
I'm also.
Calamities, if you're going to be sneaky, go ahead and roll a stealth check to start.
Yeah, let's hope. That is a 15.
Okay. Camilla, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Bad roll for me, but
And I will give you advantage on this. He rolled above a 10, so.
I got a 14.
Ooh, roll again.
Oh, roll again.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage, yeah.
What if I get less?
Well, then the 14 is what you get. Okay. So 14 and 15 between the two of you. Okay, so what are you going to be doing, Calamities?
My entire goal here was, so they're not looking towards us, right?
They are not at the moment. No, they are kind of looking in this direction. Kind of towards the center of the pool, which is where you see the murky thing going on. So,
Okay.
bing.
And I was just gonna try to crouch down, keep lower to the surface of the water, and quietly walk over to the central island thing.
Okay. Let me roll one thing real quick. Okay. You make it to the edge of the water, or to the other side. So you're using the ring of water walk, I'm assuming, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and move your character. You make it across the water, no problem. Nothing seems to pop up or shout at you or anything like that.
I cannot grab my character. One sec, let me...
You
Oh,
move-
no, now it's working. Weird. Wacha.
Okay. Let me roll one thing again for something else.
That's fair. That's fair. Smoking.
Okay. Nothing changes. Everything seems the same so far.
Oh? just gonna look at Camilla and like motion upwards. Like I'm gonna try to. I guess I'm assuming this ring of outcroppings or
Mhm.
whatever they are is like a wall while
Yeah.
we go up this way.
Yeah, so it'd be stalagmites because they're coming up out of the ground. So it just they're maybe no
Yeah.
higher than maybe 3 or 4 feet at most. So they're kind of a natural barrier. Um,
Gotcha.
but it's like the where you are slopes upward, exactly where you're going. Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna try to like stick lower than the stalagmites and get to about here.
Okay. You get there, no problem.
Yeah,
No,
and
but
I will be following calamities. I don't want to get. Can we see through the stalagmites?
I would say not from below, because that'd be on the top like level. So it's
Mhm.
kind of like where you are. I'm trying to describe it. So this part right here is
Is ramping
definitely like
upward.
an up ramp, but this section and then this slopes upward too. The only real flat
Okay.
area is right here.
Is up here. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you guys are technically below it, coming up.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stay here, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna take out
okay.
my oil flask from my
Okay.
backpack, and I'm just gonna silently show calamities.
I'm gonna nod at Camilla and then just unsheath my bow, and
Okay.
also maybe like
We'll see what
point back
branch's
towards
entrance.
Severin or something.
Yeah, we'll see what branch's entrance triggers.
Okay. So
Branch is gonna be standing. Oh, wait, wrong.
okay. Well, real quick. So Branch will go to you in just a second. But Polymenides and Camilla, go ahead and both of you make perception checks for me here.
Oh. I can try. That is a 15.
Okay.
19.
Ooh, high rolls today. Okay, so you guys inch a little bit closer, and as you kind of look around the stalagmites, looking up towards the three figures, you see that the two in the back, or the two closest to you in this case, appear to be like short, hunched over, furry-looking creatures. With your rolls, you can tell that they both look very rat-like in nature. They've got kind of those buck teeth and whiskers coming out of the side of their mouth, and then a rat-like face. And both of you, with that roll, go ahead and roll a. I'll make it an Arcana check for it. But the other person seems to be dressed very differently. They are human.
Oh my god, dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
Holy
So
shit,
the
we
other
got an
person's
18 and a 20.
okay. Yeah, you definitely know what they are. So the person that's got in the front, he's got his arms held up and he looks like he's chanting up into the air. You guys don't understand anything he's speaking. It just seems to be gibberish. Like it's just some strange. Like there's definitely a rhythmic pattern to it. He's speaking something, but it doesn't make any sense. It's a language none of you have ever even heard of before. But he's human. He has short cropped hair. And you can see that he's wearing a dingy cloak that looks like it's been like worn and torn through. Like he's seen some kind of combat. And he's got you can see just underneath it from where you are that he's got some kind of armor on. And at his hip he has a sword, a long sword, and he has on his other hip looks to be like a crossbow that's there's a bolt in, or it's ready to be shot. There's not quite a bolt in it, but he looks like somebody that's seen combat. But there's some definitely interesting facets about how his armor is set up in a style that you've not seen before. It's not soldier-like. It's more almost like wilderness ranger style. That's the closest thing you can think of, but it's not quite the same. But the other two creatures, you can tell from looking at them with that roll, is that they are were-rats. So they have inflicted a lycanthropy with a rat-like nature.
Oh,
That's rough.
that is rough. I don't really just want to kill him, but man, I'm so bad at doing anything non-lethal.
Mm.
guess it's not quite true, but.
All right. Well, Sir Branch, what do you want to do?
All right. Branch is gonna get a running step,
Okay.
and he's gonna run up to the ledge of the water, and then he's going to cast at the peak of his jump, Misty Step.
Ooh. Okay. So for jump, you're basically making a running jump. Let me pull up. Jump is so rarely used in D&D. Oops. Well, even looking up jump, they're like, do you mean the spell? Or just these creatures that can do these things? Okay, so you're making a long jump. Go ahead and make an athletics check, because you can run super, super fast. I'm going to give you advantage with it.
Alright. Athletic. That's a 18.
Okay. So your jump is normally going to be, what's your strength score?
13, so just a +1.
Okay. So you can make, you can jump 13 feet running.
Oh.
Yeah. So I will, given your crazy fast speed and your roll, I will say that you running jump 30 feet. Easy.
What?
You are lightning fast. So each square is 5 feet, so you can jump 30 feet.
Oh, snap. Okay.
So 30 feet, for example, would put you pretty much about here. Oh, I'm trying to ping it. I'm doing the wrong one. Put you about there. So you're about 5 feet from the water. Actually, I'll give it to you. With that crazy roll and your speed, I'll say you can make it to here, to the edge, from edge to edge if you want.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, shit, I'll take it.
Okay. Go ahead. Are you going to be trying to be stealthy about this too?
Uh, I mean, I guess as stealthy as you could be running and jumping as far as you can.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll a stealth check.
Ooh, that's an 11.
Okay. Let me see.
Question.
Yes.
Would you be amenable to using one of my...
No, the internet. Using your... Did we lose him?
No. Calamity.
the
Calamities.
latency on the bad router?
Oh no, that time it didn't even come in late. It just ate the rest of what you were saying.
Aw, man.
Yeah, it did. You're just like, can I? And then silence.
Okay. So I have Master of Tactics, which is the bonus action help action that I can do within a 30 feet range if I can see or hear the creature.
Okay.
So if I could see him trying to jump this,
Hmm. No, calamities.
God damn it.
It's every time you try to say what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Everything else
I'm gonna
comes through
cry.
except for the
Okay,
important
what came
part.
through before? I'm gonna type out
You
the
want to
rest.
try and use Master of Tactics because you could see what Branch is trying to do.
Okay. Well, so I don't know what Master of Tactics does offhand, so... Let me see. Okay, so you're taking the help action. Oh, yeah, I'll let you do that. Totally fine.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so let me. Yeah, so you see him. You both kind of look towards Branch and towards the opening. You see him do that. Like, have you guys ever seen the movie Wanted? In the very beginning, the guy goes like back to the elevator and then does that super dash run across, jump the distance. Kind of like looks like that with Branch of like, boom, and just he's gone. So as you see him rushing to the edge of the water, you pick up a stone and throw it. And I'll say it gives the other guys disadvantage on their perception rolls for it. So
Nice.
See if it helps.
Should we ask them?
Yeah.
Oh.
So for perspective, one of them rolled like a 19 originally on their perception, and I re-rolled for them on the disadvantage, and they got a 1.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh my god, they drowned.
they all kind of like, you throw the rock, and for a brief moment, the three that are up there just kind of like the chanting stops for a second, and they kind of look towards where the rock was, and then they go back to chanting. No, oblivious to whatever just happened. All right, well, Branch, you can put yourself across the map. Severin just kind of slowly will try and float if I can grab his character. We'll just kind of hover. He's going to hover out over here behind the pillars. All right, well, what else do you guys want to do?
Guess I'm just gonna go to Branch real quick and just very quietly be like, "We're rats." Sun God.
Wait. The rats are the sun god? What did you say?
We're rats.
We're rats?
They're were-rats.
Oh, they're were rats.
I'm gonna creep over and be like, here, rats.
Wherever you are.
Here there be rats.
Here, I don't hear any rats.
So are we gonna shoot these guys or what? What's the plan?
I'd feel kind of racist doing that.
I mean, they are just afflicted with lycanthropy. So I'd also feel kind of bad, but I think they're gonna try to kill us.
Should we just like leave them alone? Can we just sneak past them? Or do we like need information from them?
Well, so I think this is where the shadow monster is, probably in the water. Which means they might be around or protecting the little statue thing. Remember that we told you about with the spiders?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
not really sure though.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a
Okay.
weird situation.
Yeah, no kidding. I guess we could surprise attack him then.
Camilla, you're good at talking, right?
I shoot a thumbs up.
Do you want to try to talk to him and then we can stay back and surprise attack if things go south?
Yeah, alright. I'll shoot another thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, Camilla, if you're going to kind of step forward and try and talk to these folks, you certainly may do so. And go ahead and put yourself where you are, perspective-wise, so I know what's happening.
I'm gonna hide my weapons, I guess.
Okay.
And okay, I have no cloak. Okie dokie, I'll just walk up.
Okay. And what do you say as you walk up?
I'm gonna try and make myself look as, I guess, as scared and lost as possible.
Okay, I think
Just
that'll
be
be
like,
pretty
"Hello?"
easy. Okay. So you just say hello. The three of them, actually, the two were-rats, kind of fall to their knees and prostrate themselves. The humanoid creature, the person, he kind of lowers his hand and he says, "Oh, great God, another has come to bask in your glory. We summon you forth." And the murky water starts to swirl kind of like into a whirlpool, and then slowly from its center, a worm shadow-like creature arises from it. It doesn't seem hostile at the moment. So let me find it.
I'm switching up my tactics. I'm gonna start. Oh, I hate that. Oh my God, it's a tripod fish.
Oh,
There you go. I had to do that for you guys. Actually, it'd probably be roughly about here.
I'm going to run up to the circle and then act like I'm possessed by
Okay.
this creature. And
Um.
try and act like it's speaking through me, whatever they tried to summon.
Okay.
They're like, put me back. It is not time.
Okay. So you try to do that, and you hear a voice in your head,
Oh, shoot.
and it is both terrifying and deep, and almost, in a sense, it's kind of like having Morgoth, from like Lord of the Rings, that deep, like necrotic sounding voice of like, "Oh, you cannot," like, really, I can't do the voice, but it's that kind of thing. You hear it in your head, and it goes, "Do not lie to them, little one. I know you do not worship me. But don't worry, you will in time. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw."
A 19.
Okay. As it says this, that you will in time, you feel its mind pressing against yours, trying to charm you. And you feel this wave of like almost devout worship, kind of what you think that probably Frederick feels like all the time, towards for Bahamut. It hits you, and for a brief moment, you're like, "Oh gosh, this is the God of all gods. I should worship him. They are beyond reproach." And then you kind of shake your head, and it goes away. And it kind of, like, you see this floating worm, like the shadowy floating worm that kind of hovers in the air. You can't really tell if it's angry, but its voice changes ever so slightly, and it says, "If you will not worship, then you will die." As it says that, though, Frederick goes, he's probably going to yell, "Blasphemy!" or something like that, and wave his mace and pull everyone's attention to him, because he's going to start trying to get into the water, because that's Frederick. I will move him into there. He's wearing plate armor. He's going to have to try and swim this. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, God.
But everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, man.
fucking sad days.
What is your... Oh my god, that's your nat one. That's so sad.
Oh my gosh. Well, Branch got a 25. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Guys, I
Frederick
think
got
I'm going last.
well, Frederick is rolled a 14 and he's second. So everybody rolled really
Oh, wow.
low. Well, okay. Branch, you are first. You don't hear the voice, but you kind of saw Camilla kind of run up and be like, I'm a worshiper. Moment. But what do you want to do?
I'm assuming they still don't know my presence, right?
I would say it's safe to assume that at the moment, yeah.
Okay. Um, Shoot, I kind of feel bad attacking the rat creatures first. Is Branch aware of the tripod fish yet, or
Oh
does
yeah,
he?
you can all see it. It kind of rose up out of the water, so it's hovering above the kind of maybe I would say maybe 15 feet up off the water. It's about level with where everyone is, like at the top of the platform.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to throw up a hunter's mark on it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a shot at it with my longbow. I'm
Okay.
just curious to see if it's even something that we can hit
Okay.
off rip. All right, let's see. And then that's a 28 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely hit it.
Huh.
And then let's roll some damage. That's 10 damage
Dang.
plus hunter's mark is one damage.
Okay, so 11 total. Okay, and then is your bow, is it magical? Like, is it magically enchanted? I don't remember.
No, it's not. It's just a
Okay.
regular old bow.
Okay, so you definitely hit it. And you see, like, it's made of shadows, and it's kind of this shadowy mist coming off of it. But as you hit it, you see the arrow sink into it, one of its tentacles, and it kind of, like, hisses. It doesn't seem to do as much damage, and one of the tentacles wraps around it and then rips it out. But instead of blood coming out, it's almost like a font of shadow that just dissipates for a moment and then reforms over it. It definitely took damage, you can tell, but probably not as much as you would have hoped for.
I see. Okay. I believe that is my turn then.
Okay. So that brings it to Frederick, who's going to be yelling absurdities. All right, I'm going to have him try and start swimming to you guys. I got an 18. Okay. Moves half a speed. Put him about there. So he's about halfway across. And that's his turn. So he's sputtering in the water and nothing else. Okay. So now it is the hunter-looking guy who's going to turn and pull out his crossbow and point it at you guys. And then as he points it, though, he is going to cast at you, Camilla, a Scorching Ray.
Oh god.
Okay, so it's like first attack misses. Gotta, unless you have a 12 AC. I don't think you do.
No, I have a 16.
Okay, so the second one hits. He got you 22, and the third one got a 13.
All right, I'm gonna uncanny dodge the first one that
Okay.
hits me.
All right. Well, then you would take 4 points of damage total. That's including the dodge. It was 8, so 4. And then, seeing you kind of jump out of the way, he hisses, lowers his crossbow bolt, and he kind of throws back his cloak. And you see that there's this metal, like right along his leg of this thigh. There's this metal bar almost. It's almost like a 2x4 on attached to his hip. He takes it and throws it just a couple feet in front of him, and as soon as it hits the ground, these spider legs pop out, and it shifts, and you can see it form into a cannon of some kind. So it's an eldritch cannon.
Ah! Oh god, he's an artificer.
He is. I don't know if there's an eldritch cannon though. No. Maybe it's under companions. Nope. No. Okay. I'm just gonna remember where it is. It's a little tiny thing. It's a tiny creature technically, but it is, for perspective, it's like right here in front of you, Camilla. But that is his turn. He can't do anything else. The one without the letter, it's his turn. The were creature, the were rat. He is going to attack. He's going to try and short sword ya. Pulls out a short sword. You got a 20, not natural, to hit. He'll take 5 points of damage from that. And then he misses his second attack. And it's your turn, Camilla. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna chuck that oil flask. Make a ranged attack. Oh wait, how far away is this thing?
Oh, you want to throw it at the Avila?
No. I'll throw it at the group that's clustered in front of me.
Okay. I'm going to put this little sprite thing right here. It's not really a sprite, though. So we have something for context. Okay, so you throw it. I'll have you roll. Just roll an attack, just a d20. You'd add your dexterity modifier just to throw it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, roll a d20 again. Oh gods. Okay.
Oh way.
Oh my lord. Okay, so here is what happens. Calamities, you're looking around the edge going, like, seeing Camilla pull out the oil flask, getting ready to throw it. She starts fumbling with it, and then you see her start to drop it, and she goes to throw it in her hand, and it just falls out of her hand, and you watch it kind of fall behind her back, and you go, shatters right at her feet. So what's the oil flask do again?
When I hit, the target is covered in oil. I take any fire damage before it dries, which takes a minute. I take an additional 5 fire damage.
Okay. So it shatters at your feet, and your feet are covered in oil, but that's it. Nothing else. Anything?
Is anything
Mhm.
within 5 feet of me?
The were rat, the one that's right in front of you.
Because it says I can also pour it on the ground to cover a 5-foot square. So with me just dropping it on the ground.
So I would say within, like you wanted to throw it at all of them, so we'll say that you throw it actually hits right in front of you. So you're the only one that's covered in it, but the other creatures, if they want to get closer to you, they will step into it.
Okie dokie.
Anything else?
I'll draconic cry.
Okay. Getting some good use
And
of
that
that.
will hit I think everyone in front of me.
Perfect. Okay. Well, that brings it to the other were-rat, who kind of looks around at you and is like the oil on the ground and is not really sure what to make of it for the moment. He seems very confused that it fell and didn't hit anybody. So he's just gonna kind of take out where is he? Map. He'll take out his crossbow. He has a small little hand crossbow, and he's gonna take a shot at you. He got an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, you take 5 points of piercing damage, and that's his turn. Severin's turn. All right, so we're gonna assume Severin floats up in the air, and he's just gonna float up from where he is, so he's above everything and can see everybody. He's gonna see the aboleth creature in the air, and he goes, "This is a bad thing. Shoot the big swarm thing, guys!" And then he's gonna fire some magic missiles at it. Not bad. He does 11 damage.
Hey, twinsies.
All right, Calamities, you're up. Unfortunately, you were last, my friend.
Yeah. That's okay. Well then I gonna come out to here and take a shot at the human pseudo ranger.
Okay.
I hope. It's a 19 to hit.
It would hit. He casts shield on himself.
Aw, that son of a bitch.
Just he does it at the last second, and you see as your bolt ricochets off the shield. He takes no damage from it. All right, anything else?
I will get to here. Yeah, I suppose that'll be it.
Okay, perfect. Well, that brings it Branch's turn. You're up again.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the bad guy's turn. The turn. He didn't get a
You're
good to go yet.
Close.
It's very close.
Almost.
And actually, Calamity's at the end of your turn, because I forgot he has this. You see he actually heals himself, and one of the were-rats starts bleeding out of its nose. As you see this shadowy energy fly from the were-rat into the aboleth and heal it. At least it gets a little bit healed, but not entirely. Okay, so now it's its turn. And he's going to fly towards Frederick. Oh, wait, so here. Okay, gets right to him. And you don't hear him say anything, but let me roll a saving throw for Frederick. Oh, nat 20. Frederick just starts screaming blasphemy. You heresy. You will die. Bahamut's curses upon you. All kinds of stuff like that. But that's all it does. All right, now Branch, it's your turn.
Perfect. All right. I think Branch's whole approach to this fight is to not touch the rat creatures, only because he feels bad for them.
Okay.
And he's just gonna target the shadow aboleth. I am going to. What does that do? Is there a way I can? Do I know what the Shadow Aboleth is? Like what kind of creature it is, or?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and make. So I'll give you two options. Be an Arcana or a History check. Now, just so you are aware, depending on which one you pick, the rolls for each are going to be different. But yeah,
Okay.
you can do either. Actually, I'll change it. It wouldn't be. It'd be a History or a Religion check would be the two. Maybe an
Hmm.
Arcana. I'll say History or Religion in this case.
History or I'll do a religion roll. That's a 15.
Okay. You said this is a religion. You said it's the one you picked.
Yes.
Okay, so this maybe not be something you would be naturally familiar with yourself. It's probably more like in your travels with Frederick, you may have heard him tell like old stories. So
Hmm.
aboleths, from what you can recall, are they're ancient beings. They live essentially forever as long as nothing kills them. But they have perfect recall and memory. But they were regarded as gods at one point in history. Um, they have great powers over the mind in that sense. And you know this isn't an actual aboleth, it's a shadow of one. So it's going to be similar in nature, but not quite the same. In terms of the specific type of creature it is, you it seems to be the same, so it would probably maybe be like an aberration.
Okay. Um, Good to know. Okay. I Okay, so I'm gonna break my concentration with my hunter's mark,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on to Frederick.
Okay. Very nice.
And then the I don't know if that's a good idea. I think that will just be my turn for now.
Okay. Totally fair. All right, it would be Friedrich's turn. He is swimming. Um, so actually, at the end of your turn, Branch, the aboleth is going to make a tail attack on Frederick. It has disadvantage from your spell. I got a 17, barely enough to save Friedrich from taking any damage.
Heck
Ooh.
yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay. So Friedrich's turn. What do you do with this close? He's in the water, so he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. Uh, I'm gonna do it for him. He's gonna give himself the +10 to hit, which is Channel Divinity. So he gets a 23 to hit. So the next attack on the aboleth has advantage, and he deals. Oh shit, that was a crappy roll. 5, a 1, a 1, and a 2. Damn,
Oh,
that's harsh. But 9 points of damage is when he deals to it. And then that brings it to the hunter and the were-rat. So the hunter, he's gonna make his um, Eldritch Cannon take a shot. It's gonna shoot at you, Calamities.
fair.
So you got a 12. Totally misses. Not even close. And then the hunter himself is going to draw his short sword, which and move forward. Let's put him there. Camilla, you are close enough and see the sword up front. So the sword is very unique. So the blade seems to be made of both steel and silver, in a design and pattern you've never seen before. But he is a short sword. He tries to stab at you. You got a 14. So he misses as well. That brings it to the were-rat, who takes his short sword. He's going to try and... Actually, he's going to move to Calamities to try and attack Calamities. That means Camilla... Oh, he's right there, actually. So, nope. I was hoping you get an attack of opportunity. Doesn't get one.
Dang it.
The first attack on you, Calamities, is a 16.
Nope.
And the second one is a 16 again. Also misses. Lots of misses. Whiffing air. Camilla, you're up. Nothing but air.
I'm gonna Draconic Cry again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and stab the rat creature that walked past me to get to Calamities.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
Are we so for real right now?
Did you roll another one?
I rolled 2 ones.
Oh, fuck. Okay, roll.
I got advantage with the Draconic Cry.
Wow. Roll another d20.
Oh, what is this?
What the fuck?
What?
6.
That's
Okay,
awful.
a 6 is fine. You have to
I trip and fall into my sword.
No,
Jesus
thankfully
Christ.
not.
No.
I
So-
stab Calamities in the eye.
No,
God damn.
thankfully you don't do that either. So you have to roll on your second roll. You have to roll above a 5. So you got a 6.
Oh my god.
So a 1 to
What?
5 will
That's
mean you hit
crazy.
somebody else.
That's 3 nat ones in a row, right?
It is.
Welcome
Jesus.
to you, or you're just caught a shiny Pokemon odds of 1 in 8,000.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. I'll be back.
Well, the positive thing is you don't stab Calamities, or yourself at least. But
That's helpful.
if you did have any other attacks, you would lose them. But otherwise, you just pull out your rapier and you're fumbling with it in your sheath, and you're like, I can do this. I know how to use a weapon. And that's it. Nothing else happens.
All right, that is my turn.
Okay.
Everyone else enjoy your advantage.
All right. Well, it brings it to the other were-rat, who is going to take a shot at you. He got a 20 to hit you, Camilla.
Yep.
Okay, you'll take 5 points of piercing damage as you get shot in the arm by a crossbow.
Or will you, Camilla?
I know, yeah, I still have my reaction. I will uncanny dodge.
Sounds
to
good.
take-
Reduce it to
Is it
2
2?
points. Yeah, it'd be 2.
Heck yeah.
Okay, and... Alright, Severin's turn. Did you guys just want to have him keep doing Magic Missile? Actually, no, I'm going to do one better. So he's got the staff, and he's got the Blight spell on it. Who do you guys want to have him target for the Blight spell?
Bablet.
You can go for the Aboleth?
Absolutely.
Okay, he's going to use Blight on the Aboleth. So he needs to make
Why
a
not?
con
Fuck it.
save. Okay, got a 19, which is a little bit higher than his save, so it does resist. So it still takes half, so it deals 8d8.
Yeah.
So we'll roll it for everybody. Ooh, 36 points of
Wow.
damage.
Ooh.
Whew.
Necrotic. Okay, so actually we're gonna change that. So okay. I'm gonna give you this one because this is a cool spell. First time you guys have used it, but it really kind of sucks. I don't want to have this fail because that's just a shit thing to do at the moment. So you guys know at least Calamities, and from what you've explained to everyone else, is that the creatures you have fought have been immune to necrotic damage. So you're pretty sure the shadow creature is immune to it. So do you guys want to target one of the were-rats or the hunter instead?
Gotcha. Okay. Go for the hunter then.
The hunter. Okay, so let me roll for his save to see if he makes it. Oh, it went from a 5 to an 18, so he makes his save. He still takes half. So 36 would be 18? Yeah, 18. Okay. He takes 18 points of damage. As you guys watch as Severin kind of waves the staff around and points at the hunter. And around the hunter, this sphere of kind of like, it almost seems like the desert type like environment. Just the moisture just gets sucked out of him. You see beams of water kind of hitting up to the sphere around him. And he kind of falls down to the orb around him disappears after a second, and he looks withered and gaunt, having taken the damage. You can see he opens his mouth to say something, and he's just like, can't talk from it. But that'll be Calamity's your turn.
All right. Let's get into this. Where is the hunter relative to me? So I don't know if I ate that.
So this is the hunter right here. So he's on the other side of Camilla and the were-rat.
Interesting. AKA, I'm assuming I couldn't really move through that square.
You would not be able to, no. So there's the red for the hunter. He's got a border around him, so he's in the spot.
Is there any way for me to...
I mean, what do you want to do?
Oh, no. Oh, maybe it's back.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, is this too congested to move through?
I mean,
this whole area.
Camilla's a small creature, and you can move through friendly spaces. So if you wanted to, for example, move this way and up to here, that would be fine.
We get covered in oil, though.
I thought that was the square.
It's actually her square where she is.
Oh, well, in that case.
Just jump over.
Wait, what do I get? Covered in oil.
Yeah, if you want to jump, like hop, skip, and a jump kind of style, like move around to get behind, to get to like here, you can. You just go this way.
Yeah.
And find. I mean, I'll just say you add 5 feet of movement to get past where Camilla is without getting any oil on you.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I will bonus action disengage first because my plan is to go here.
Okay. Easy enough. Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a shot at the hunter.
Okay. Go for it.
Wait. No, he has his reaction back. Fuck that guy. I'm taking a shot at the rag creature near Camilla. I don't want to risk this man shielding.
Oh, come on. He's not that mean. 18 will hit. You don't have that high of an AC.
I'm rerolling that from my piercer.
Ooh,
Jesus
not
fucking
much better.
Christ, our rolls are shit. Okay, so that's 10 plus 9, 19 magical piercing.
Okay. Did you do the one that was here? So the first one without the letter, or the second letter?
Without the letter.
Without the letter. Okay. So just so I know. So 19 you said total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Double check. Okay. Your weapons are magical, correct? Just double checking. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So you shoot him right in the gut, and you see him kind of bend over. Doesn't quite drop his sword, but he is clutching at the bolt or the arrow in his stomach, and he's eyes, his little beady eyes, look up at you, and he hisses. He's still coming after you for sure. He wants your blood. Anything
Every
else?
day.
That'll be
Okay. That brings it to the aboleth,
it for me.
who is going to. He's going to try and grapple Friedrich. Since it makes an attack. Oh my god, he missed. His first miss. Okay, gets another one. Ooh, okay, that one's going to hit. Friedrich doesn't have that high of an AC. Oh, okay.
He took his disadvantage on it, right?
Oh, I did not. Let me give him disadvantage on it. He missed. He rolled a 2. He went from a 19 to a 2.
Oh my god.
On the rolls, not the pluses, but.
That protection from good and evil. So.
Okay, he's going to roll again. Let me roll with disadvantage this time, make sure. And he misses again. He rolled a 4.
Disadvantage is a bitch.
Yeah.
Especially against Frederick's AC.
Oh my gosh. I mean, without it, he would have definitely hit him for sure. Yeah, that's all he can do. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Branch, you're up. God damn you for doing that. Good idea. Good job, man.
I would just wish Frederick was actually here.
I
Hope
wish
he's
he was
okay.
too. He'd be doing this so much better than I would.
Alrighty. Let's see what's in store for us now. Alright. I am going to surprise, surprise, take a shot with my longbow at the
Okay.
tripod fish. Alright, that is a 13.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Dang it.
But
Alright.
It does. You do have advantage on it technically because the last time it got hit was by Friedrich.
oh, that's true.
'Cause he had,
Also, you have extra attack, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Does
so you
that
have a
count?
lot more rolls.
I
Yes.
forgot again.
Yeah. So
I
go ahead
for-
and make your one more roll for this attack. This will be because you get advantage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So that's a 16 instead.
16 does not hit. You still have one more attack. There's no advantage on it this time. It would just be
Okay.
to hit. So
Alright. This is 19.
the 19 does hit him.
This is 12 damage.
Okay. Same kind of thing. You hit him. You see the arrow kind of sink in, but it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were expecting. He definitely seems to be resistant to it.
Gotcha. Dang. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. So we Friedrich again. All right. He's just a war cleric. So we're just gonna make him pull out Maelstrom, and he's gonna try to attack. He has disadvantage since he's in the water. He missed. He's gonna do it again. Oh, he only gets one attack, not two. My bad. Okay, so yeah, he just swings and misses. That's all he does. Swing. You just see Friedrich kind of treading water in armor. You're not sure exactly how he's managing to stay afloat, but you just see his axe floating in the air, trying to swing wildly at this thing. Every now and then his head bobs below the water, comes up sputtering, and he can't seem to hit it either.
Slap fight.
All right, the hunter's turn. His cannon's going to take a shot at you, Calamity. He's going to turn and shoot. Got a 18 to hit.
That'll hit me.
Okay, you take 9 damage. It's force damage.
I will burn my uncanny dodge here.
Okay. And then Go ahead and make a strength check for me here. You're trying to resist. It's trying to push you back. So you resist it.
Probably won't. 11.
You beat it. It was a 10.
Oh, thank God.
So there you go. Okay, and then his turn. So he's going to take his sword. And he's going to try and stab at you, Camilla, again. He missed. Got an 11. And the were-rat that's bleeding all over the place profusely now. It is going to step back here and attack you, Calamities. How dare you shoot it?
Sense. I mean, I dare.
You dare. Okay, well, this time it's gonna try and grapple or try and bite at you.
No.
Got a 13 to hit, so he misses.
Thank God. Leave me be, you lycanthrope.
And then he's gonna make one sword attack. He misses. He got a 2.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
Man, all right. And then Camilla, you're up. They can't hit you guys for shit.
I'm gonna attempt to hit letterless rat creature again.
Okay.
You are also directly flanking him, so.
Yes. So you will have advantage.
That didn't mean anything last time.
I know.
A 2 and a 14.
Well,
Okay.
so the 14...
To make a 22.
22 will hit him for sure.
Thank God.
And you'll get your sneak attack damage.
Yep.
Which I doubt is going to be that necessary, but, you know.
You take the damage. Roll the dice.
Kill the shit out of them.
Boop.
Ow. Man, that is harsh on the damage.
Man, our rolls are so bad.
Right? You guys were doing so well last week, but
I
you're
know.
doing well. All
Get
right.
back
So
around.
10 damage. Are your weapons magical by chance?
My rapier is, yes.
Okay.
Heck
so
yeah.
it takes 10 damage. But it's still alive as you stab your rapier right into its legs, and you just watch it
God damn
fall
you,
to its
rat.
knees. Do you have another attack? I don't think you do.
You don't have an offhand, do you? Or do you have a dagger?
I do have a dagger, but I
Oh.
think I only have one attack.
Yeah, but that would be a bonus action since I think. Wait, no, rapiers are not light.
Rapiers
they're
are
not.
not light? Really?
Are you using a short sword or a rapier?
I am using a rapier.
Rapier +1. I'm pretty sure rapiers aren't light.
Well, it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah, but there's also a specific tag for light for 2-weapon fighting. It's why there are like 3 feats to take to make 2-weapon fighting work the way you think it would.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it says use your strength or dex, whichever you want for it. Which would make sense.
Yeah, it looks like rapiers are not light. Sad day.
Okay. Yep. Unfortunately, no. Okay. And apparently Frederick is at work.
Oh.
So bummer. Okay. Well. All right. So it's the other were-rat who's been shooting with the bow. He is gonna stay where he is. He's gonna also take another shot with the bow. Just
Fair.
it hasn't been doing very well, but he's gonna try. This time though, he's gonna step here, kind of, and shoot around the corner. He's gonna try and shoot at Frederick. Not that I think it's gonna matter. Nope, totally doesn't matter. Missed. All right, and then Severin. Ding, ding. All right, he's gonna cast. Why not? We'll do. Is it a target somebody? A self. He'll just do some more magic missiles, or actually no, he'll use his fire ray eyes. He's got those.
Yeah.
He got a 18 on. What do you guys want him to target? Do you want him to keep targeting the aboleth?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So he
I would
hits.
also appreciate it if you.
So one hits, the second one does not. But Branch, make a perception check for me here.
Perform. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a nat one.
Okay. Unfortunately, you don't spot what happens. Bummer. Okay. At the end of his turn, it brings it to Calamities. You're up.
Okay. Christ on a bike. I am going to bonus action disengage so that I don't provoke 80 opportunity attacks.
Provoke the attacks. Let me swing at you.
I'm going to take out my rapier. First, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to try to stab this hunter.
Okay.
Please get high enough. I haven't rolled above a 10. Jesus, mother of 19 again.
19. Where did you move? It doesn't show you moved on the screen.
Oh, what the hell? There was an empty space between Rat Creature B and Hunter where, like, the tiny cannon might be.
Okay, so, like, right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't react, so you hit him.
Oh my god. Suck it. What are the fucking roll? You know, I'm re-rolling it for Piercer, but it's not going to be. Oh my god, thank god. Okay, well, that's actually
Jesus.
good. 12 plus. Oh, that's really good. 25 magical piercing.
Oh, you stab him really good in the back, and he falls to his knees. Like you just right through where his spine would be, pretty much, right next to it. Not quite enough to sever some vital information and spinal cord or anything like that, but pretty damn close. Anything else?
I'm gonna hang out up here.
Okay. It brings it to the Aboleth's turn, who still has disadvantage. Although at the end of your turn, he's going to move. He does not provoke an attack of opportunity because it's a legendary action.
Oh.
And he's going to come to you, Branch.
Oh god.
All right.
He knows.
And now
he got your number.
It's his turn. He is going to make his first attack. He's going to try and grapple you. Actually, no, he's going to slap at you with his tail for the first one. You got a 15 to hit?
My AC is 17.
Okay. Miss.
Get wrecked.
He's going to swing again with his tail. You got a 19 this time.
Oh, dang it.
So you're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage.
You know, honestly, that checks out.
Ow.
And then he's going to try and grab you, like grapple you.
What appendages does he
got a 15. Does that hit you?
Tentacles?
No.
Yeah, so he's got a tail and his tentacles around him.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, he misses on his grapple with his tentacles to try and grapple you. And fails. Just, why can't he do anything? God damn it. Alright, Branch, it's your turn.
Alright. You want to play Mr. Tough Guy now, Mr. Sticky Fish? Prepare to feel my wrath. I'm going
12.
I'm going to swing at him with with my dagger.
Okay.
It is a magical dagger. Or I don't know if it's a magical dagger or if it's a plus one. I think it's a plus one. Okay.
I mean, I can look. Let's see.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
It definitely hits.
Okay. For, of course, 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. Oh, what's
so Fang is. It's not magical. Looks like it's the one that you bought that was the masterwork. So it does bonus damage, but it's not magical.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And then I'm going to use my second attack again with Fang.
Okay.
A 15 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 15 does not hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action for 2 weapon fighting and swing again with a short sword.
Okay.
Very fair, very fair.
And that is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
There.
Nice.
And that is 8 damage.
Yes.
Perfect. You definitely did some damage. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but you're definitely wounding it. You see again the shadows kind of coming off of it and dissipating as they go. But it still seems in pretty good shape, all things considered.
I don't like that. That'll be my turn though.
Okay.
One day we'll have these other guys dealt with up here, enjoying it.
Yep. All right, so Frederick's turn. He's gonna sputter about blasphemous creatures running away and move forward. Put him there. So he's only an ankle deep or calf deep water now at this point.
You can finally stand.
So he's standing instead of swimming, and he can make his regular attacks now. All right, so Frederick will make a regular maelstrom attack. No disadvantage. 21. It hits.
Yeah, and that shit is so magical.
We got 8 damage with it.
That's okay.
All right, and I think that's all he can do. Double check, make sure I'm not missing anything for him.
Yeah, War Priest is that a divinity? I think that.
Yeah, I mean,
the extra attack that his War Priest is a divinity.
he does. He
might
can
be
take a bonus action to do another attack. So we'll do that. He gets 4 of them per day. 19 hits, so he deals.
Oh, wisdom modifier. Hell yeah.
Oh, he got max roll. Damn. 18 damage on that one.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Well, at the end of Friedrich's turn, the Shadow Obelith has used one of its legendary actions to tail swipe him. This will be at Frederick. It misses. Not even close. Okay. That brings it to the Hunter's turn.
Shadow Belith.
Who actually heals himself. So he casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Me staring deadpan at the camera. Fucking hate this man.
I mean, he didn't get a whole lot of hit points back. But he got some hit points back. Okay, and then his Eldritch Cannon's going to shoot at you, Calamities, again. Totally missed. He got a 14 to hit you.
Low. Yes.
And then the Were-Rat is going to be this one. He's going to try and bite at Camilla.
No.
Ooh, got her. 21 total to hit.
No.
I don't have this. Jesus.
All right, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me here.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna sob. That's a 4.
It's a 4. Okay. Your blood
It's
feels
happy.
like it's on fire.
Ow.
And you take 4 points of piercing damage. And then it's also going to try and stab you with its short sword.
Man.
You got a 23, so you take 5 points of damage, and that's it.
to dodge that one, Camilla?
Oh, yeah, I do want to dodge that one.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. And now, Camilla, it's your turn.
I'm stabbing back.
You stab me, I'm stabbing you.
Oh, thank God. It was almost another one. 27 to hit.
Oh my gosh, yes, you definitely hit.
Please.
11 damage.
You
Magical
skewer.
damage.
Yeah, you skewer the rat. You kill him.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
Fuck that guy.
I would.
All right.
Where am I?
Let me.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna try and kick him into the water, but I'm very far away
Okay.
relative to my size.
Yeah. I mean, he slumps down and kind of slides down the walkway a little bit, but not enough to get to the water, unfortunately. Okay, that brings it to the other were-rat that's alive. It reloads its crossbow. Damn it, Calamities. It's gonna drop the crossbow actually and just try and sword you.
That's
one.
fair. Suck at crossbow, man. That's why I'm here.
Got a 20 to hit you, so you'll take 5 piercing damage.
Burning my reaction.
And then he too is gonna try and bite you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of expecting to become a rat by the end of this.
Well, he got an 18.
That's gonna hit me.
Okay, you take 4 points of piercing damage and make a con save.
Exactly 14.
Okay. You feel it the fire, your blood starting to catch fire, and then you kind of shrug it off and it goes away.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, Severin's up. We'll have him do his eye thing again on the aboleth. First one hits. Got a 20, dirty 20, and a 24. Both hit.
Ooh.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
No, not bad at all. All right, Branch, go ahead and make another perception check.
Ooh, boy. Let's hope at least a 2. What?
Oh,
I got...
you spotted it.
I got a 24.
Okay. So you notice that when Severin does the eyes, the fire blast, the aboleth takes crazy amounts of damage, and it seems to burn away a lot of the shadow from it. It's still alive, but it took a huge hit. In fact, after Severin's turn, which will be over in just a second, it heals itself, and you guys notice the other were-rat takes damage. But Calamities, it's your turn. You watch as the were-rat, after it bites you, it starts bleeding out of its eyes and nose and ears, seemingly from no reason. You're not sure why.
Fucking weirdo. Going to move over to here. Try to stab the hunter again.
Okay.
That's a natural 20, baby!
Oh, shit. You definitely hit him. You're going to kill him for sure. He doesn't have that many hit points.
Okay. That's 8 plus 6, but not really. 6 plus 3 plus 6. That's 15 plus... That is 39 points of magical piercing damage.
Oof. Yeah, he is very dead. How do you want to kill this guy? Because he's got not even close to that many hit points. Holy shit.
Oh, man. That's a great question. Let's see here. You said I almost, or did I stab where the spine would be, or did I almost stab where the spine?
It would be right next to his spine.
Okay, I'm just gonna take just a little bit of time to look at his back and look where I stabbed before and just correct just a little bit and just skewer through it.
Okay, you sever his spinal cord, and he collapses like a rag doll. He is very, very dead.
We just did the Gmod noise.
Good times.
All right. Anything else you want to do
Um,
other than kill my wonderful NPCs? So mean.
no. I'm sorry. He's trying to murder us. I don't think he's very friendly considering he never made a save or anything. So I don't feel too bad about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to where I started the turn and
Okay.
leave it there.
Yeah, let me kill him real quick. And when he dies, his cannon disappears too. It just kind of
Suck a cannon.
it kind of melds back into itself and then turns into a piece of metal.
Dab, dab, dab.
All right. And then at the end, no, okay, can't do anything else because I already did stuff. All right, so it's the Shadow Aboleth's turn. It is going to kind of be done with this, and it's going to make a. It's going to make 3 tentacle attacks. One is going to be on Branch, one on Frederick. So do Branch first. 16.
Nope.
Okay.
Yes!
Another one on Frederick. Totally missed a roll of 2. Not going to be high enough for that. And then, all right, the last one will be on you, Branch.
All right, again. All right. Bring it on.
22 to hit this time.
Oh. My AC's 23.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, I did it wrong then. And then it'd be 24 to hit. There we go.
27.
Okay. But right as it goes to hit you with this tentacle attack, you notice that the tentacle becomes this slimy and almost translucent shadow.
Oh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Constitution. Okay. That is a 19.
Okay. You manage to resist, but you feel almost
Find out what that was.
slimy and grimy, like there's a sheen of water over you. It's like taking like crazy bad humidity, like in the bad summer in the south, and turning that to 11. That's how you feel for a brief moment. And that's its turn. Branch, you're up.
Gross. All right. First things first. I'm yelling at, not yelling at Frederick, but I'm yelling to Frederick and Severin. I was like, y'all got any fire?
Okay.
All fire on the aboleth fish.
I'm gonna stand here and cry, covered in my
Yeah, covered
broken
in
oil
oil.
flask.
Actually, would have been great for the aboleth. We saw it.
I'm going to. Shit. Okay. Oh. That's lame. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to do the same thing I did last round. I'm going to make an attack with Fang.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits. By the way, for me, real quick, make sure you roll a concentration check.
How do I do that?
So a concentration check for you is you just roll a con save.
Okay.
So whenever you're concentrating on a spell, if you take any kind of damage, you have to roll for it. It's 10 or half the damage, whichever is greater.
Okay, I rolled a 13.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I did 10 damage with the first attack. I'm going to do a second attack with Fang.
Okay.
Oh, that is a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit, no.
Okay, and then I'm
Searching
gonna
out that AC.
use my bonus action for my short sword. Spinning 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
So that is 18 damage total.
Okay. Very nice. You definitely are doing some damage. Nothing fantastic like the fire did, though, but you're definitely wounding it, hurting it. All right, well, it'll be Frederick's turn, unless you want to do anything else. I guess Frederick will just do another guiding bolt. Nah, we'll just have him attack with Maelstrom. Make it easy.
Yeah.
You got a 21 to hit.
Oh, hell yeah.
He does 13 points of damage.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. All right, and we'll have him do another one of the War Priest ones, so he gets another attack as his bonus action.
I like to imagine now that he's out of the water with all these war priests, he's just fucking going in on this thing for being a heretic.
Exactly. Blasphemy! Heresy! He misses the second time, though, unfortunately. He rolled a 17.
No. He doesn't
but-
have any more of those plus downs, does he?
He does. He has one more.
Fair.
Okay, so the end of his turn, or the end of Frederick's turn, the aboleth heals itself again. And the were-rat almost looks dead. It's woozy. It's shaking in its boots. Camilla, you're up.
Bring it home.
I am gonna walk up to the were-rat and try and stab it.
Okay. Be a stab.
27 to hit.
Oh, God, yes. You're going to kill it. It has 3 hit points left. So how do you want to
Heck
kill
yeah.
it?
Stab it in the neck and try and kick it over the stalagmites.
Easy enough. There's a gap there. You stab at it, and it seems to slump forward on your rapier. As it does, you kind of lower the blade a little bit, and then just put your foot against its chest and shove. And you just watch it tumble backwards 15 feet. It hits part of the wall, and then there's a splash that ends up in the water. Okay. Anything else?
What stat would I roll to throw something?
It would be a dexterity. Be a ranged attack.
Calamities, what's your dexterity?
You're going to throw calamities?
My dexterity is quite high. It's a
Okay.
20.
Okay, I'm gonna hand you the other remaining oil flask I have.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
And now it's my turn.
All right. Well, that'll bring it to Severin's turn, who's going to just try and make fire attacks. Missed. He rolled a 9 for the first one. Ouch. And a 10 for the second one. So his beams just go
I had
woof.
an extra die from Piercer, so I did 42 to that one guy who had not that many hit points. Fun fact.
Okay, so 42 was almost as many hit points as it had when fully healed. So, pretty sure you killed it.
Maybe.
Like, dead. But, Calamities, it's your turn.
Okay, I got this thing in my hand now. I'm gonna look at Camilla. I'm gonna nod, and then I'm going to bonus action steady aim because you said it's a ranged attack, right?
Yep.
All right. This gives me advantage on ranged attack. And then what do I roll?
So it'd just be a straight. It's an improvised weapon, so it would be a dex roll, or just a.
Yeah, so just add my dex to it.
Just add your dex, yes. Yeah.
Alrighty, that is a 15.
Is that what you were? Oh, yeah. So 15 would miss in this case, unfortunately. Yeah. So the
I
flask
fall
of
to my
oil.
knees and cry.
Yeah. So the flask,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it sails kind of over it, and it just plops into the water. It doesn't shatter
Damn.
or anything. It just can't see it.
Yeah. Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna. Oh wait, no, I already used my bonus action. I'm gonna sob, I guess. Free action, just one tear down my right eye.
Just down your eyes. Oh, sad day.
Yeah, that's it. I've
All right.
exhausted all things.
Well, the end of your turn, it's going to take its last legendary action for the round and tail swipe at. Who was going to tail swipe at? Man, it really
I think
wants
the
to.
last
Like,
person to hit it was Friedrich.
yeah, I'm going to go with Friedrich. if it can do this, let's see. 18, it finally hits him.
Damn. Hit
Friedrich
18
takes.
through disadvantage. That's crazy.
Oh no, I didn't roll a disadvantage. I rolled disadvantage
well,
on the other ones, but not on this one. So let's see.
It still could. It still could.
He got a 15 natural, so he definitely is going to hit because he has
Yeah,
with his
okay.
pluses. Okay, so Friedrich takes 15 points of damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's okay. Friedrich has a bunch of HP now. He'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, it was so weird to use the character sheet. I'm not used to using that, so it's very, very interesting. Very cool. Okay, that brings it to its turn, anyways.
Here we go.
So, it is going to tail swipe at Friedrich again. Disadvantage. Come on, one more time. Ah, he missed it. Alright. He's going to take 2 tentacle swipes. He's going to make those a U branch. He's getting sick of this disadvantage crap. You got a 20, not natural, for the first one.
Thank God.
And you got a 19 for the second one.
Okay, those will both hit.
Okay. So you need to make... So you'll take 24 points of damage. And then you need to make 2 Constitution saving throws for me here.
Okay. First one is a nat 1.
Okay.
Cool.
So you don't have to roll another one.
I was about to say, do I even need...
Yeah. And then you do need to make a concentration check for the save.
Okay, the concentration is
You
12.
gotta make 2 of them.
You make 2 of them. So the first one succeeds.
Okay, another one is 17. So.
Okay. So
Oh, hell
those
yeah.
2 succeed. You maintain your concentration.
Heck yeah, you're welcome, Frederick.
Ah. However, what does happen is you are now diseased.
Oh no.
So you're after you take the hit and you feel it hit you with the slimy tentacle. You feel the creature like you become kind of translucent and slimy, like all over your skin and your fur. And you're just like, oh God, I feel just gross. You feel like a fish that's out of water at the moment, is how you feel.
Awesome. Love this feeling.
All right. That brings it to your turn.
All right. Well, let's see. I don't have any. I don't think, because I'm reading the tooltip for the, whatchamacallit. If you hit someone with a torch, right?
Mm-hmm.
It only does 1 fire damage, and I'm just thinking that's probably not worth my time.
As a player, I would agree with you. It's not worth your time. 'Cause you don't have a torch lit at the moment, I don't think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be an action to light it, and then your next turn, even if you hit it, it'd only take 2 points of damage potentially.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, all right. I'm going to. We'll see if I can flank the aboleth a bit.
Okay.
Maybe like move to this shallow side of the quote unquote shore, I guess.
Sure. So are you going in the water or are you staying on the like on the land?
I guess like my feet will be in a little bit, or is it just like a straight drop into?
No, there's a like a couple of feet. Like you can wade into it. Maybe it'd be up to like your calves or your thighs.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So when you get into the water, you immediately like your legs immediately feel better.
Ah, huh. Usually I don't like the water. This feels pretty good. Okay. Once I feel that, I think I'm just gonna dive all the way into the water.
Okay. You feel like you're diving in. So we'll put you like 5 feet forward.
Mhm.
So you dive in and you're now like covered in water, and you're like, oh, I feel so much better. I don't feel like slimy or gross or anything like that. And you're like, ah,
Mhm.
thank God. But your head comes up out of the water. Your head feels a little like drying, but it feels fine for the moment. But you can feel the moisture kind of washing off of your face or off your fur. But yeah, you can still make an attack if you want. Since you are swimming, technically, you would have disadvantage.
Mm,
Well, so I would say it would negate itself because you have disadvantage and then you have advantage. So it's just a straight roll.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do my normal attacks then.
Okay.
Do my attack with Fang. That is a 20 to hit
20 will hit.
with 10 damage. I'm gonna use my second attack, which is a 9, which I'm assuming doesn't hit.
Does not. You rolled a 1 on it for the national roll. So
Oh, I did actually.
yeah.
Oh God.
Roll a d20 for me here.
That is a 2.
Oh, okay. You stab yourself, so roll some damage.
Oh
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Oh my God.
10 damage.
I'm
Oh
down.
my god.
Okay, so you have
God.
it's a dagger, right?
Yeah.
You rolled max damage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you pull your dagger out the first time, and as you do, your hands are slippery from the whatever's happening with you, and you pull it out, and you go like fumble at it in the water, and manage to grab the back end of the hilt and pull the dagger towards you, and just stab yourself. You're like, ow, fuck! It's just right, like kind of right below your ribs, just right there, right into your liver.
Bullshit.
All right,
Okay.
all
Well,
right.
I'll use my bonus action to try and attack again, I guess. Oh, that is a nat 20!
Okay. Well, so here's the catch, and I hate to do this
Okay.
to you. So when you
Uh,
roll a 1 on your attack, you lose all future attacks
ah,
because you just
okay.
stabbed yourself or something happened. So
Gotcha.
this is sad because
That's
that
so
was
sad.
this is nat 20, and those are the worst to ruin. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. I got ahead of myself.
Uh, okay, well, so it's Frederick's turn now, unless you want to move, because you can still move. Because I think you only moved like 10 feet. So you would have
Uh,
about 10 feet more of movement.
yeah, yeah, I think I'll try and at least try and move back to get some stable ground. Maybe not all the way back on shore, like
Okay,
on land, but maybe my like ankles into the water.
sure. Okay. All right, Frederick. Well, actually, the end of your turn, the aboleth is going to move. It does not provoke attack opportunities for this. 10. So we'll get to here, and it actually dove under the water, so it's just under the water. Like you guys can see it at the moment, but it's underwater. All right, Friedrich continues to howl about blasphemy, but he is going to be smart about it.
Wait.
He'll dash. So he runs up to the top. That's all he can do. And Camilla, you're up.
Um, Hmm.
Oh, before I
I am
forget,
going.
everybody, real quick, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh,
Oh my god, a nat 20.
All right, you're fine.
bah, 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 bah. I got a 10.
Okay. Branch, I'll need you to roll as well.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. So Branch and Calamities, as it dives back into the water, as soon as it goes completely underwater, there's this pulsing wave of that same oppressive darkness again, and the two of you are frightened at the moment.
No.
But Camilla, go ahead. You are not frightened. You can continue to act.
Well, shoot. Can I see where it went under the water?
Yeah. So it's only maybe 2 or 3 inches under the water. So you guys can
Okay.
certainly see it. It's just kind of swirling in a circle where it was.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot it with my short bow.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19 will hit it, yeah.
For maximum damage.
Ooh, okay.
10 regular damage.
All right. Make a perception check for me here.
An 8.
Unfortunately, you don't catch it either.
Gosh dang.
Dang, those rolls. Sometimes they're in your favor, sometimes not.
That is my turn.
All right. Severin's turn. What's his movement? I don't remember. 40 feet. Man, the guy can fly. All right, he moves to there. I'll say he's also up in the air a little bit. He is gonna do... We'll do the eye thing again. Why not? It's worked so far.
Mhm.
Miss. And a miss. Okay, Calamities, you're up.
Well, since I'm spooked, I suppose I will. Oh god. Oh cool, it's still here. That was weird. I will steady aim once more,
Okay.
just to not have disadvantage.
I'm afraid of you, but I can still see you.
I can aim. I can roll a 27.
Oh, shit. You definitely hit it.
That is 15 points of magical piercing.
15 damage. It is looking in bad shape. It looks like it's
Alas.
trying to save itself.
That is all I got for it at the moment.
Okay, well, at the end of your turn, it dives deeper into the water. It is 15 feet under the water towards the bottom. So any attack from above will have disadvantage, unless you are in the water with it. But it will...
Oh, fear thing. Do we roll that at the end of our turn?
You do, yes. So make another wisdom save.
What if a 20?
20 plenty. You break out of it. You are no longer afraid.
I shit my pants, and we're good now. It's fine.
You're like, I need new pants. It's that Deadpool moment. He wore the right pants, the brown ones. All right, and it's gonna make like a psychic attack on, we'll say, what do with Friedrich?
Branch, not branch. Thank
you. It's got a, I can't see the number. Go away, dice. I think it's 22. But it does have disadvantage technically, so let me roll again. That misses. All right. At this point now, it looks back to you, Branch, and it can barely see you. That's a psychic attack, so it is going to attack you, Branch.
Okay.
Oof. He got a nat 20.
Oh, awesome.
So you are going to be unconscious because you'll take 26 points of psychic damage.
Ah, very well.
You're not dead, but you're no longer concentrating, so it can attack Friedrich, which is going to do with its third attack. And it hits Friedrich, finally. He takes 13 damage. Okay, mark that down. And that's the end of its turn. Back to the top. Branch, make your death save. So just roll a d20.
Ugh, it's a 7.
All right, one fail. And it'll be Friedrich's turn. He will. Let's see.
He does have healing word.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he'll try healing word on you, Branch. Unfortunately, you are not in enough water and the spell fails.
Oh.
And that's his. Well, and then so then he'll do that, but then he'll do. Cause he can do a cantrip. He doesn't have a cantrip really to do. Okay, he'll shoot his Branch. I'm sorry, Frederick will shoot his crossbow at it. Try to. Which misses, and that's his turn. Camilla, you're up.
I will use. I know I have it in here.
Have what?
I have a prayer of healing scroll.
Okay. Prayer of
wait,
healing.
you are
Prayer of
not?
healing is a long cast spell.
Oh,
It's like 10 minutes.
never mind then. I will.
It's okay. Don't feel bad.
What if I say it really fast though?
That auctioneer style talking right there. Nobody understands you. That's okay. The gods do, though.
Well, I will attempt to hit it with my short bow again.
Okay. Remember, you have disadvantage because it's so far underwater.
Oh,
Oh, you rolled a 1 again.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
We'll take that and the 9. Okay, well.
Okay, roll a d20. Please don't roll low.
Oh my god, a
Okay.
6.
Thank
Oh,
God.
thank God.
Okay, so all that happens for your short bow is the string snaps. That's it.
No.
It's just an action to fix it, so it won't cost you anything. You can fix it and reload in the same round. It's not a problem.
It'll be so difficult to restring my crossbow with all these tears in my eyes.
With all these tears. Oh. Wah, wah. Okay, Severin's turn. He is going to realize that he really can't do much, so he's going to do his last first level spell in Magic Missile. Because water. Fuck it. Of course, the dice landed right on top of what I rolled. 9 points of damage. Alright, and Calamities, you're up.
I am going to run over to Branch.
Okay.
Bubba-dubba-da, bonus action dashing feels necessary.
Yeah, it would be, yes.
Just going to measure so I know how much I would use. 30. And then another 20 to get here, so that's 50. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm also gonna go ahead and use feline agility just to really crank that movement speed.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the last charge, taking from my backpack the Kyogtum's ointment.
Okay.
I'll use my action to apply it. Branch will regain 2d8 plus 2 hit points, which I roll now, and he ceases to be poisoned and is cured of any disease.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Very nice.
It's 8 HP back.
So,
It's Vicks Vapor Rub.
unfortunately, as brilliant of an idea as that is, the cure disease does not work, and he does not heal. Whatever is affecting
Whoa.
him is higher than that spell from the ointment.
God damn it. Well, what was
he'll-
the point of the ointment?
He doesn't regain any health either. So you kind of apply it, and you make up. I'll give it to you as a medicine check, real quick.
2.
2. Okay, you're not sure. Like, he's like slimy and oily when you touch him. Like, he definitely feels like a fish out of water.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I mean, I see 2, but I was hoping this would work.
It was a really good idea. Like, you're missing a piece of the puzzle to get it to work, though.
I was just hoping it would cure the disease that's making him a fish out of water.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it was a good idea. No doubt about it.
Oh well.
All right. Anything else?
No, that was bonus action and action.
Okay.
So that is it.
All right, brings it to the Aboleth's turn. It's going to try and psychically attack Friedrich again. You hit him once. And I'll make a second attack on him, which misses. And then Camilla, it's going to try and attack you once as well. And it misses. All right, so Friedrich got hit once for 13. All right, Branch, you're up.
All right. Okay, big money. D20, right?
Yep, it's just straight
All
D20.
right. 17. All right, cool.
All right, one success. All right. Okay, and that brings it to Friedrich's turn, who is going to be cursing obscenities. And you know what? Screw it. He's going to cast his guiding bolt. He's going to have disadvantage on it, but he's going to do it anyways. Come on, hit. Oh my god, double 19s.
What?
Double 19s. Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay, so that damage is 4d6. Okay, much better. 14. Not quite enough to kill it, but it looks in really, really bad shape. It is almost completely gone shadow-wise. All right, Camilla, your turn.
I try and shoot it.
Shoot her. You hit.
Thank God. That is 9 damage.
That's enough to kill it. How do you want to kill it? It's a shadowy worm thing.
I try and hit it in one of its many eyeballs.
All right, you easily do that. Or actually, real quick, since I forgot, I apologize. Roll one more time. You technically have disadvantage because it's 15 feet underwater. Please don't roll low.
No, but guiding bolt
Oh,
no,
okay.
guiding bolt would have given her advantage on the first hit, so it was a neutral.
Oh, so it is neutral. Okay. Well, then in that case, you would hit. Yeah. So fine. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So you shoot it in one of its eyes, and as the bolt, you kind of watch as the bolt hits it. Around the bolt, the shadowy creature just dissipates into murk. Two things happen in this situation. Or actually, Yeah, two things happen. As it fades, you watch as the bolt kind of dips down to the ground, and the room shudders. But nothing else happens in terms of the room. But Calamities, you looking at Branch in front of you, the sliminess goes away. So whatever disease was on him is gone now. It seemed to be attached to the creature in some way. But you guys are technically out of combat. The next person's turn would be technically Calamities. So what do you want to do if you want to try and help Branch?
Let's see here. Stabilizing the dying is a medicine roll, right?
Yeah, you just roll a medicine check. You have to roll above a 10 or 10 or
Alright, raw neutral roll. That is an 18.
Okay, he is stabilized at the moment.
Sweet. Okay. I don't have any healing to provide, but I can't stop you from dying.
Okay. Well, we'll say Friedrich kind of walks over there, and he'll cast Cure Wounds on you, Branch. You are going to get 7 hit points. You rolled for second level Cure Wounds. You rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, awful roll, but
Awful.
you know, healing's healing.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So you guys are out of combat. The creature again died in this area right here. Ping. There we go.
Let's see that area. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna scour through the dead bodies of the not creature to see if any of them have like a clay figure.
None of them do. However, on the hunter, you find a couple of different things. He does have a few coins on him. He has a letter as well, or a note. It's a letter specifically. But then his sword isn't magical in the magical sense of like, hey, it's a crazy cool magical sword. But it is a silvered sword. It's a specific item, so let me pull it up again, and I will add it to your inventory if you want to take it.
What kind of sword is it?
So it's a short sword, and it's silvered. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have a quote-unquote silvered sword in the game, so I had to create one, which is fine. But there it is.
Well, in that case, I'd sort of like pick it up, be like, neat, and sort of offer it out towards Branch, since I know Branch uses a short sword every now and again.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put the link to the weapon in the chat. If you want to keep it, you can just add it to your inventory. It should just be as it is titled. The note, if you want to read it, it's not necessarily waterlogged, but it's got some water stains on it from when this person obviously tried to swim a little bit.
Right.
But the writing is legible.
Okay. What's the note say?
So it says, Alarin, sorry I wasn't able to meet you in Waterholm. I just received a lead on one of the lords and will not be able to meet you in Connaught. Be cautious in your dealings with the were-rats there. They can be a great asset if you can negotiate with them. If not, I urge you to watch your back. They'll just as quickly try to kill you if they know they can get away with it. I'm leaving Ebenstall on the morrow with our kin, and have heard there is a caravan in your region should you need help. Stay safe, and we'll talk more when we meet for the festival. I have something to show you. Runa. I'll put that in the chat for you too.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hand that to Camilla.
And then in terms of other loot, he has like 10 gold coins and 36 silver pieces.
Gotcha. Well,
I try to hand the note back to Calamities to trade for the coins.
I'm leaving the coins on the body. I'm just gonna point them out to Camilla, and then my plan is to swim into the water where it died and swim down, see maybe there's a clay totem around there.
Okay.
Came out from and died originally.
Yeah. So there's one other thing the hunter has on him, by the way. It's his leather armor is studded leather. It's in decent enough shape, but it is fitted for a humanoid. So if you guys want to keep it or use it, you certainly can. It is very unique and distinct in its design.
I already already have studded leather. But if either of you two don't, feel free.
I think you gave me your old studded leather armor anyways, so I think it's
Did I? Huh.
yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. So in terms of look, just so you guys have the
Maybe.
aesthetic look for the idea of what it looks like, think kind of Van Helsing style, just without the hat.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah, it's very unique. You've never seen anybody else wear any armor like this, but it's studded leather. It's just a unique looking set.
Camilla, what's your armor on your equipment?
Studded
Can we
leather.
get it?
Well, shit.
What if we got it fitted? Can we get it fitted back in town? Or a different? Can we get it fitted for Severn's head?
Oh,
my God. Jesus.
Unfortunately, no. He doesn't have a body to wear the armor. As cool as that would
Yeah.
be.
Exactly.
He doesn't have a body yet.
Yet. Yes.
We'll train him in telekinesis and we'll find more and more bones.
I mean, he's getting pretty close, like, to being able to cast his fireball spell. He's getting close. Okay,
Alright.
so Calamities, you jump into the water. Where are you searching specifically? Where the aboleth disappeared or dissipated?
Yeah, so the area where it died, and also just like remembering back when they called it up out of the water, just like, oh yeah, this seems to be somewhere it emerged from and was retreating to, so
Okay.
worth a shot. I'm just gonna keep swimming down.
So you search. Go ahead and make it'd be an investigation check.
Oh, come on, roll. Ugh. It's a 10, but
No,
shitty roll.
unfortunately, you don't find anything.
Ugh.
Can Branch try something real quick?
Sure.
Branch is gonna drink some of the water from the
Okay.
little cavern.
It is clean, pure, fresh water.
Amazing. Delicious. Guys, I recommend you try this.
I'm not drinking
No.
the water that thing died in. I'm not drinking the water that I watched Friedrich swim through.
Hey, he's clean now, okay? It's like taking a bath.
Suppose... I don't really know where else it would be, so I guess I'm just gonna keep searching like the
Okay.
waterbed.
So we'll divide it into 4 quadrants. So you have, like, from where you started, that'd be 1. Going directly to the right would be 2, and then south would be 3, and then to the left would be 4. So
Okay, I'm just gonna go counterclockwise. Sorry.
Counterclockwise. Okay. Go ahead and roll another investigation check. While he's searching in the water, the rest of you guys can do something as well.
That is a 25 this time.
You know for sure it's not in this area.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything up top, or?
I guess I'll go down and help Calamity's search.
Okay. So Calamities is kind of down in here at the moment.
Oops, that's the ruler. I'm going it.
Over here, making my way over here.
Oh, come down to join you. I'm also still covered in oil.
The oil would be gone at this point. It's been more than a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. So you're going this area, Calamities. Unfortunately, if you're moving, it's not moving it for us on the screen.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's bottom right. I can't see yours either, which is sad, though.
Oh, okay. It's bottom right.
Yeah.
Now
Go
I'll
ahead.
Alright.
search top right.
Okay. Both of you guys go ahead and make investigation checks.
Nat one.
You,
Oh no.
you found water.
Damn, that's
Dirty
crazy,
20.
bro.
You know for sure, Camilla, it's not in that section.
Calamities, look harder.
Listen, if those words inspired me to look harder in the bottom right, I would.
Alright, I'm swimming over to where you're apparently drowning over here.
You can't search and swim at the same time, Calamities. It's like walking and talking at the same time, you know. All right.
Notoriously difficult.
All right, Camilla, go ahead and make an investigation check. I'll say Severin's hovering above you. Just
10.
lighting up. You don't find anything, but you're not sure if it's here. You think if it is, it would be here. This is the deepest part of it, of the pool, of the lake area. It's about 20 feet deep at its deepest. So Severin's kind of like, you guys kind of bob up from the water. Severin's going to be like, did you find it? Well, search harder, guys. And he kind of lights himself up brighter. Like, he's a torch, essentially. So I'll let you guys roll again.
Camilla, do you want to do this as like a what's your modifier in your investigation?
+1. I just rolled a 5.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you want to do it like a help action to give me advantage on our roll, because I have a +7 on it.
Oh, heck yeah. I will help you.
Okay.
Instead of trying to grab Severin out of the air so I can use him as a flashlight.
All right,
What do I
spotter.
roll to
Let's see
do?
how this
Or is
goes.
it just...
In D&D, it's just I got a 22.
Okay.
22. You do manage to find it. So let me see what it looks like. Damn, Frederick made all of his wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, God damn. Not a single one.
Yeah, I kept having him roll to see if he'd make his wisdom saves for what was going on in his head, and he just kept resisting. Like, I had the DC at a 20 at one point, and he rolled like a 21.
Oh my gosh.
Like, goddamn.
That's the power of Bahamut.
Yeah. So at the bottom, you find it's a large group of boulders that seem to almost form like a triangle. Nestled kind of in between them, there's a geyser of water coming out. Like, you kind of put your hand over it, and you can feel that the water that's coming in, that's fueling the cavern, is some kind of natural spring, and in the center of it is a little aboleth statue. It looks like it's the same creature, but it's wrapped around a crystal, or at least it looks like a crystal. It's all made of like wood, though.
I'm gonna bring that back to the island before I break it.
Okay. You bring it back to the island.
And then, just smash this little shit.
All right, so we'll put everyone. Where on the island are you guys gonna be? Like, you gonna be where Frederick, kind of at where Branch had died or had almost died?
That seems fair enough. Probably like here.
Okay. So you smash it into the ground. The chamber rumbles, and you all visibly notice the water within seconds goes up a foot and is continuing to fill.
I'm just gonna grab Camilla onto my back and just start running out of here.
Okay. Are you going up the north way?
Yeah, the way we came.
Okay.
It's the north exit from...
Well, Frederick's going to start swimming, going, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. We'll get about there, halfway. Branch, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow Frederick.
Okay. Okay. So you guys managed to swim within the 3 rounds. You guys get to the opening, and it slopes up slightly. At this point, after that about 3 rounds, there is 2 feet of water in the hallways that you guys are running through, and it is rapidly rising. I want everyone to go ahead and make a... Well, I guess Palamides doesn't have to, and Camilla doesn't have to, because Palamides can walk on water. He's like, the floor is rising as I'm walking.
Exactly. So I hope I'm not too tall for this.
But Branch and Friedrich will have to make... I want you guys to make... It'd be strength checks. It'd be in athletics.
Athletics, okay.
Yeah.
The 17 for me.
I thought you were just gonna say 7. I was gonna be like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Friedrich got a 18, so a 22 for him. So you guys are fine. It is like you go into a pool or a lake and you kind of like ankle deep. You're running. It's slow, but you can feel the water rising up to you. You guys make it back to the initial chamber where you guys had walked or dropped down from the well. As you guys get there, the water is now up to your thighs. You guys need to try and climb up out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to assist. Let's say branch. And
Okay.
Going up, since I don't need to. If the water fills up the well, I just get to the top of it. So.
Damn you, water walk. Damn you. Okay. Well, Branch, you need to make another athletics check because you're going to try and book it up the rope.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm like standing on the water trying to.
I'm not the
pull
best
you
at
up
it.
at least
Oh,
to-
17 again.
Jesus,
I'll
alright.
take it.
Did you roll with advantage by chance?
No, I didn't.
No, just roll 17. But I mean,
You can roll again. I mean, you'd make it fine. So
Let's see. Oh, a 19 that time. So I'll take it.
you climb up a little bit faster than before. Okay, so you climb up out of the well, no problem. Camilla, you are gonna have to climb up as well. I mean, everyone's gonna have to make the climb at some point. Just how far up or down the water is will determine how difficult the DC is. So Frederick will be next. So let me roll for him. Oof. He is struggling really hard and gasping for breath. At this point, the water is up to his throat, and he's just unable to get purchase on the rope. He just can't seem to do it. Camilla, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
That is a 15.
Okay, you make it up out of the well, no problems.
sweet.
All right, Calamities, are you gonna just hang out and try and help Friedrich on his next attempt?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to assist Friedrich, but the same way I did with Branch.
Okay, I'll give him advantage. Even with advantage, he cannot make it. At this point, he is underwater, floundering.
Oh my god.
There's just enough water, and there's you can see there's a current underneath it, like the water's circulating through the cavern, and it's pulling on him for it. All right, we're gonna make him. Actually, I won't have to make him roll. But what I mean is fine.
Yeah.
He's starting, if he doesn't get out of here, he's gonna start to drown.
I am gonna yell out to Camilla to toss me the rod.
Yeah, I'll throw it to you.
Okay. Just make a quick acrobatics check, Calamities. Or what's your? You have a 20 on your dex for it. You said.
I got a 25 acrobatics, and yes, I have a 20 on my dex.
Okay. If you,
I got Camilla 28 into an acrobatics and throw it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say how easily can you catch it out of the air, but you're just like, hey, look, it's falling, and I do a flip off the ceiling and bounce off the water, and I catch it, and I make his flourish.
Camilla, for absolutely no reason, does a cartwheel and a backflip while dropping it down to me, and then I do at
We
least
do a whole
3
Cirque
wall
du
jumps to
Soleil
grab it.
routine.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck? Why would you? Well,
Friedrich's is like drowning in the water, looking at you like, what the fuck? Save me already.
We're using it as a trapeze rope.
okay.
I thought Bahamut would save you.
So, Friedrich's hands, where can he get about to?
So he can probably get maybe a foot above the water. The
Okay.
water level is rising, though. It is continuing.
I'm gonna,
to rise.
like, pull his hand up and sort of, like, guide him to wrap it around the rod and then click the button on
Okay.
it.
Yeah, easy enough. He manages to grab onto it. You click it, and it activates. And he just, he's holding on. His strength is high enough where he's just holding on and manages to pull himself out of the water. Be like, oh, okay. So at this point, there's 10 feet of water in this chamber, and it's still rising. You figure in maybe the next minute, it's gonna fill to whatever its maximum capacity is. So we'll say he continues to try again to grab the
Friedrich,
acrobat.
please.
He got a natural
Yes!
20.
Finally.
Oh,
He's like, all right, I can breathe. I've got it. And he just manages to grab the rope and climbs his way out. Calamities, you're the only one left. At this point, the rod is about 2 feet under the water. You can still
Okay.
stick your hand into the water.
Yeah,
even
I'm
though
just gonna reach under the water, click the button again, and pull it out, and
Okay.
then
Easy.
I'm just gonna stand on top of the water and let it take me out of here. I'm not gonna fuck with the athletics. I'm just gonna...
Okay. So it caps out at about 5 feet from the ceiling. So you're ducking down a little bit for it. And the well goes up another 5-6 feet from the ceiling. So it's about 10 feet up, about 10, 11 feet. You don't even have to try. You can quite literally stick your hand out the well, click the button, and climb up. Like, you are fine. You're all sputtering and wet, except for Calamity's. Maybe his arm's wet, but that's about it. But the rest of you guys kind of are panting. You look around. It's the same thing that happened last time. The oppressive darkness is gone. There are people kind of starting to come out of their apathy, and they're kind of looking around, and you hear voices again. People are like, "What's going on? What happened?" I feel better, and there's commotion before there was nothing. And the sky around you can see the sky it's the middle of the day now. You can see that the sun is up. The building that was before you was definitely burned down a long time ago. There's no smoke or anything coming from it. But yeah, you guys have succeeded on cleansing another area.
Woo! Yeah, I'll take fish over spiders any day.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody got traumatized.
So on mentioning the
monster, while
traumatized,
spooky, is not a...
well, Frederick will tell you that at certain points he heard a voice, something trying to convince him that Bahamut was not the true god, which he of course says is blasphemy. Who would dare say such a thing about Bahamut, and ridiculousness and the heresy of it all. But you all can tell from what he says is that whatever was here was purposely trying to attack his mind and his faith, and it just couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like the worst possible avenue to attack Friedrich on. So, take that.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you guys want to do?
I think Branch looks like he's a nap. Oh,
You can
Camilla.
use two.
I'm gonna turn to Camilla and be like, "Hey, you got bit by one of those rats too, right?"
Yeah.
I felt something happening to me, but I think I shook it off. Are you good?
I've been better, but I don't think I'm sick.
Okay. I will take your word for it. I'm still gonna suggest that Camilla and I go see like some sort of medical person.
We gotta
that
go
would
get our
know
rabies
about
vaccination.
lycanthropy. Exactly.
Okay.
Somebody who would know about these kinds of things. Check us out.
So it would be a, how do I want to play this? So there are two. So first, make a medicine check.
I don't know shit about medicine. I'm just gonna be like, you take the horse tranquilizer, right? 6.
Yeah, you not sure because you don't know anything medical. You don't know anything else. You just kind of look at her and like, yeah, you got bit by something. That's about it.
Yeah. Still want to search out some kind of doctor.
Yeah. So here's going to be a second part for this. This is more of a general knowledge. So just roll an intelligence check. The DC is going to be pretty high.
Yeah, well, we'll see if the dice like me. They do. I got a 20.
Ooh, that's exactly what you needed. How about that? Okay, so you've heard of creatures affected with lycanthropy. It is exceedingly rare in terms of being heard about. Like in all your life, you've never heard of somebody that's been afflicted with it. You've heard rumors or stories. Mostly it seems to be in big cities. And this town's big, but it's not like Evanstal or Dawnwick. There's not like 500,000 people
Right.
here. So because they're mostly stories and rumors, you're not really sure if anyone would know anything. Like you might have to find a specialist that could probably take a look and know more about it.
Okay, and then is there any chance there'd be a specialist in this city, or?
Probably not. I mean, you're bordering on like pseudoscience in this case, as far as like medicine would be concerned.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe like a. Okay, so if I know there's not like a medical professional or anything here, maybe just somebody with access to high-level healing magic, like a.
So Frederick is probably the most powerful magical healer that you are aware of and have met. I mean, anybody casting 3rd level spells or above is pretty strong.
Gotcha. Does Frederick have access to anything that would help with this on his spell list?
Let me check. I want to say maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea what's on the. I haven't played enough clerics.
I mean, I don't usually look at class-specific spells unless I have to, so...
That's fair.
So he would tell you that he has the ability to do the remove curse spell. However, the only way he's aware of using it would be like to remove a cursed object's possession over somebody.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
He doesn't know enough about what could possibly be ailing her, and he doesn't know enough about lycanthropy. Again, he's like it's a myth. It's not a real thing.
You literally saw were-rats. What do you mean, Frederick?
They're not real. That's totally what he would say too.
That is. It is. Okay. Well, I guess there's not really anything else.
I'll sleep it off. It'll be fine.
I like that. I'll sleep it off. It'll be okay.
Huh. So is it just like Friedrich isn't experienced with using remove curse, or?
No, he knows he can cast it. Like he's reached that level of strength, but he's only aware of it being able to remove objects, like cursed objects, the possession of cursed objects from people.
Huh. Lame. I always thought that worked on lycanthropy in 5e.
I mean, in this game it would technically, but there are some
Gotcha.
world-specific mechanics that are required. I don't want to get into like, hey, this is how you're gonna do it. But like he said, he can try in the morning. He doesn't have the spell prepared. He could try in the morning.
Yeah, it would be tomorrow at the best,
Yeah.
anyways. So.
I mean, actually, he does have it prepared. I take it back.
Oh.
I
What?
didn't realize he did.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want him to cast it? I mean,
Fuck it.
okay.
It's worth a shot. It's
So
not
he,
like we have anybody better in range.
yeah. So he goes, I don't think you're cursed, but Camilla, buddy, what kind of walks up to you, Camilla? And he casts the remove curse spell. He pulls out his amulet, says a prayer, and then kind of does some weird hand motions you guys have never really seen him do before. And he touches your shoulder. You feel the fire in your blood that you've been feeling. It dims for a brief moment, and then comes back with a vengeance. And you kind of flail onto the ground, going, fuck, don't do that, that hurts. But Frederick kind of looks at you confused for a moment, Camilla. And he says, afterwards, there's definitely something of a curse that's occurring. he tells you, this is the way to work in remove curse. He tells you that there's probably some kind of element or some kind of like herb or weed or something like that that is needed to fully remove it. And it works in conjunction with the spell. So you just need to find somebody that would know. That's it.
Well, I guess you're gonna be a lycanthrope until we get to the next city, at least, Camilla. Godspeed.
Ah,
Yeah. Well, Camilla, I will message you individually about it. For some story stuff.
oh God. Am I gonna get big buck teeth?
No, not necessarily. You're already a kobold, so I'm not gonna get buck teeth
Oh,
out
God.
of it.
Were rat kobold.
Right?
I'll be a sight.
You wouldn't change too much. You would just have fur and whiskers. Would really be what it would be. Well, so, and what else do you guys want to do?
Cry.
A lot of crying.
It's been a rough day.
It's been a rough couple of days.
I don't have to attune to the sword, right? It's just
You do not know. So it's just a silvered sword.
okay, cool.
It should be in the description for it. So there's these kind of like, it's a short sword, but engraved in it is these draconic runes that you guys, says something you're not sure familiar with. You're like, okay. They seem to be, I remember, I think I said they seem to be protections.
Ah, I see. Ooh,
Yeah, the sword is not magical, though. You know that for sure.
gotcha.
All right. Anything else? What do you want to do? Friedrich's going to say he needs a drink. He's going to pop open that bottle
Yeah.
and take a swig.
Huh.
I figure we could probably use a
Ah.
rest after all that, but I'm not really sure what else I would do around the city.
I mean, Friedrich is, spell-wise is okay, but I mean, he's got 15 hit points.
Yeah, I mean, Branch is also pretty low on the hit points.
You know,
We'll be fine.
it's a flesh wound. You know, shrug it off. All right,
Yeah,
well,
we
you guys
could
just want to
probably
see.
ask.
Go ahead.
Probably ask about like an apothecary or something after we rest.
If you want to
Yeah.
look into it, we could also go to Fidgety. She's got a lot of magic stuff. Maybe she's heard something. Maybe she knows somebody.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down with this plan.
So for the moment, you guys just want to head back to the inn, is what it sounds like?
Yeah, that sounds
Nap
good for me.
first.
Okay, nap it is. All right, so we'll say you guys head back to the inn, to the miner's daughter. You guys kind of walk in. You guys dry yourselves off in the walk. You guys walk across the shanty towns and into town. You show your gems and all that stuff. And the guards kind of like look you up and down. Like, oh, rough day already. Didn't you just leave like 2 hours ago? And they kind of like laugh at you.
Ha, ha,
Mm,
ha.
yes, exactly. The civil guard. Haha, you're doing their job for them. They appreciate it. Good job. Haha. Okay, but you guys get back to the miner's daughter, and Mara, the barmaid, who's the halfling, she's tending to like meals and walking around. And you guys walk in, and she kind of looks at you, and she goes, "What the bloody hell happened to you for?"
Evil fish.
The weird looking fish thing, and
Some were rats.
yeah,
She goes, "Where rats? You're funny." And then one of the
Yeah,
patrons
it's
kind
not
of goes,
funny when they're biting you.
Yeah, sure. That's very sweet, dear. And so one of the patrons kind of goes, Mara, I need something. And she goes, well, clean yourselves up at the very least. We'll make you a bath. She kind of wanders
I give
off.
her a crazy eye.
My God.
Crazy eye. Okay, let's see if she catches the crazy eye. Let's see. She catches it. She got a nat 20. She does a double take on you for a moment and seems very disturbed with the crazy eye.
Good.
All right. So you guys can get some food. You can take a bath, tend to your wounds. And that's where we will pick up next time.